The following is a production of Cary TV, the Town of Cary's government access channel.
Wow, it's sure not getting any warmer, is it?
It sure isn't, and I'm pretty sure that soon we won't be just complaining about the temperature anymore.
Absolutely. And actually, we have someone joining us who's going to talk about fighting snow and ice.
This is Bud TV, the monthly program that keeps you informed on what's going on in and around the town of Cary.
This month on Bud TV, we talked to Cary's Scott Hecht about upcoming winter weather and how we're handling it.
Then we'll take a look at Cary history for a minute.
And for all things green in Cary, Srijana Guilford takes us there. All that and more here on Bud TV. Welcome to the new Bud TV. We're here at the Garment Operations Center where everyday folks are working hard to keep this town clean and tidy. They're called the A-Team. Whenever the town gets bouts of winter weather, our Public Works Department plans, prepares, and protects. Cary's A-Team treats and plows thoroughfares first, followed by primary streets and subdivisions. They then handle through streets in subdivisions and cul-de-sacs. About 178 people comprise Cary's Snow Command and are tasked with clearing Cary's 711 linear miles of streets, about 533 linear miles of which are within subdivisions. It's a big job. Joining us now is Town of Cary Public Works Director Scott Hecht. One of his many responsibilities is keeping winter weather at bay on our town streets. Thanks for joining us, Scott.
My pleasure, Matt. Thanks for having me.
So what can you tell us about how the town prepares for winter weather?
Well, we really start in October with our annual snow rodeo event, which is a winter weather exercise for all of our Town of Cary snow fighters. We do that here at the Operations Center, where we will mount all of our plows and spreaders and equipment, check it all out. We'll run everything. We dust off all of our snow routes, our maps, and look at it, make sure things are still accurate. We do a lot of training for our employees, and we basically get in our trucks and run every single route and street and make sure we get a plan for what we're doing.
Nice.
Additionally, we'll beginning the last couple weeks, we'll start looking at all of our inventories from our brine solution mix, make sure it's topped off, mixed correctly. Our sand and salt, which you can see behind me, we have about 2,500 tons on hand. Our straight salt bay is topped off, and we will continue to make sure they're leveled out and throughout the season. And finally, we'll start looking at the weather forecast throughout the season and looking at an extended forecast 10 days out, making sure we're not seeing any changes in the weather pattern and preparing appropriately for it.
Great. So what challenges does the town face during winter weather?
Well, first and foremost is safety. When we're out plowing snow, we can do the best job we can, but as soon as we have one accident or bad injury, it's all for naught. So we do everything in our power to keep our guys safe and the motoring public. And secondary is the forecast in general. You know, we fall on this line of where the 95 corridor hits with the warm weather from the south and the cold weather coming from the north, where we usually can be within 20 miles of either getting hit with a lot of snow or it could be just rain. So planning for that is usually a tough challenge for us.
So what can citizens do to help out during winter weather?
Well, great question. We always would like our citizens to heed the warnings of the weathermen, and if they're saying to stay off the streets, we would love for them to stay home and stay dry and stay safe and get off the streets and let our guys do their job. Parking on residential streets would be great if they could stay off, get their cars on the driveways and off the residential streets. And I guess finally would be to not call 911 when they see icy and snowy roads. If there are those, let 911 deal with emergencies only and call Public Works at 469-4090 for any snowy or icy spots that they see on the streets.
Great. Thanks for joining us. Scott Hecht, Town of Cary Public Works Director.
This is your Cary History Minute. The Cary Historic District, which was developed between 1890 and 1945, encompasses 39 contributing buildings in a predominantly residential section of Cary. The district includes notable examples of Queen Anne and bungalow American Craftsman style architecture. Notable buildings include the former Cary High School, now Cary Elementary School, which was built in 1939 by the Works Progress Administration. It was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2001.
And the Employee of the Year is
Judy Newsom.
The Town of Cary's Employee of the Year program was established in 1989 to recognize employees who consistently perform well beyond what the job requires.
Judy is driven by a passion to serve Cary residents with disabilities, staff, and citizens. She has been recognized for elevating the town's specialized recreation and inclusion programs by creating unique opportunities for participants and building a network with each family and caregiver.
As Employee of the Year, Newsom was recognized by the Cary Town Council at the December 8th Town Council meeting, where she received a plaque and a $1,000 prize.
Join us in congratulating Judy.
As quickly as we ship off one box, another one usually arrives. And the common factor? Cardboard. In fact, around the holidays and with the convenience of online shopping, the amount of cardboard in our recycling has gone up. And the easiest way to recycle it is in your curbside cart with the lid closed. But it's really important to put it in correctly, and here's why. You might think it's okay to pack your cardboard in your container like this so it's sticking straight out, but it's not. It actually might fall out on the way up to being emptied, or it might miss the truck's container completely. So what if we lay the cardboard flat and slide it in like this on top of all the other recyclables? You may think that's okay, but it's not. In fact, it might slide all out on the way up to being empty, making a mess on the street and curb for you and our crews. So what if we shoved all that cardboard and crammed it in so that it fit nice inside the cart? You might think that's the best way to have it be recycled, but it might not get recycled at all. See, this cardboard was jammed in too tight, and it's still here, along with all the other recyclables that are still inside this cart. So you might find a cart tag like this that tells you what you did wrong, how to fix it, and where to call to get another collection. So avoid all of these hassles by doing 3 things. Remove packaging material like tape and styrofoam. Flatten or cut cardboard to a size that fits inside your cart with the lid closed. And then check that the cardboard is in loosely, not crammed, inside the cart. And if you have more cardboard than will fit in your cart, then we're happy to pick that up from the curb with our free excess cardboard collection. Just call 919-469-4090 to schedule that service. Or you can always take it to the Citizens Convenience Center. I'm Srijana Guilford, and remember to carry it green.
Winter weather can add another inch of things to think about when it comes to safety.
And that's why the Town of Cary Fire Department offers courses to show you how to be safe and protect the community.
The Community Emergency Response Team, or CERT, educates people about disaster preparedness for hazards that may impact their area and trains them in basic disaster response skills.
These include fire safety, light search and rescue, team organization, and disaster medical operations.
Using the training learned in the classroom and during exercises, CERT members can assist others in their neighborhood or workplace following an event when professional responders are not immediately available to help.
CERT members also are encouraged to support emergency response agencies by taking a more active role in emergency preparedness projects in their community.
For more information on how you can get involved, go to carycert.org or email carycert@gmail.com. Thanks for watching Bud TV. And now for something we found along the way. It's time again for the Chinese Lantern Festival held annually at the Coca Booth Amphitheater. The festival includes more than 20 new displays, and each one comprised of hundreds of parts and thousands of LED lights. What a sight!
This has been a production of Cary TV. Visit the Town of Cary's website at townofcary.org.